Welcome to Anarchy to Democracy, Revolutions in Family Life. At Famplay, we show parents how to transform daily routines and dynamics into democratic lessons for life. This is done through 3 phases of family government. First is family anarchy. During this time, parents enforce no rules and provide no services. This usually takes 2 days, and on day 1 you may not want to enforce any rules, and by day 2 make sure you're not providing any services. The way parents increase learning through all of these phases is they observe their interactions with children. They also support their own children taking reasonable risks, and they model purposeful engagement in the world. Family anarchy is a chance to show your children what you would do in life if you didn't have children. This only lasts for 2 days, but enjoy, because children will learn throughout these phases about freedom, responsibility, and gain the foundation in a liberal arts education. So, family anarchy transitions to family monarchy when a parent ruler establishes law and order. So, one parent becomes the queen or king for the day. And throughout the family monarchy, each family member has an opportunity to rule for a whole day. So this lasts at least, so each person in the family gets 1 day of control. Start with a parent model ruler, show what a king and queen is supposed to do, and then have children, and you can have kings and queens and different rulers in between. But family monarchy ends with the last parent who becomes an unruly, obnoxious king or queen. The ruler for the day assumes responsibility for all household chores. Parents may need to figure some of this out before the game begins, but how much budget or food and schedule. But the ruler, the king or queen for that day, gets to decide what needs to be done for the day, and then gets to delegate those chores and tasks to various family members. So what power does a child or monarch have for the day? Parents may want to discuss this a little bit before the game begins, but I would say give them control over everything possible. Food decisions, media, chores, activities schedules, anything possible that the children can take control of the day. Allow them to do so in family monarchy. So that monarchy ends when one parent becomes unruly and the other parent sparks a revolution with a Declaration of Independence. This is how family democracy begins. And there are 3 core documents that happen during this phase. So the intellectual and negotiation work of parents and children during a family democracy is to first declare independence. The second document is write a Bill of Rights and Responsibilities within your household. And the final, most challenging document is a constitution of the supreme laws that govern the family household. This does not need to be completed in your first time through the course, but the idea is you at least have a declaration written, a Bill of Rights and Responsibility written, and a few laws that constitute your family. These documents are to establish democratic routines throughout your week and day in your normal house. Ask yourself questions about how are meals prepared? How does transportation happen? And use this discussion and this writing of the documents to determine the roles and chores that each family member is going to take responsibility over. And again, are there terms? Does somebody responsible for all meals 1 month and somebody else is responsible to the next month? Or do you want to rotate on a daily basis? The overall goal of family democracy is that children assume more responsibility in family life. Again, the sky in your life is the limit here, but by all means use anarchy to democracy to transfer many of these responsibilities of life upon children. They will need to do this at some point in your life, and now is your family time to do so. Focus all attention of family democracy around a family feast, or a meal that is prepared in a democratic way. This is a very concrete task, and it's a very difficult task for some families. Some families can easily have a democratically prepared meal every day. Others need to focus on it one afternoon for the week. And I use this term very loosely in a democratic way for you as a family to determine the best democratic way to prepare and eat these meals in your own home. Talking, negotiating, working together is the key here. Enjoy Family Democracy. The whole course will take you in about 10 days through Family Anarchy, Family Monarchy, Family Democracy. You need to do some planning ahead, but you may schedule this for 10 consecutive days, or it may happen you may have a weekend of Family Anarchy and then 2 weeks of Family Monarchy where certain days different people get to take charge. And then the Family Democracy may take a week or two to establish, but the idea is that throughout the rest of your life you can function as a family democracy. Again, this is a course or a project that can be repeated as many times as you'd like. And enjoy. The toughest part is we as parents and children mostly lack an understanding of what the liberal arts are. These skills, these are essential skills that all of our family members are learning to become citizens. First, through family engagement. Enjoy!